Thank you for your support, Mr. President, and happy Thanksgiving.
Well, David, thank you very much. And one thing you said in the question or statement, probably I like a statement even better than a question, but I like that because you appreciate what we're all doing together. We're partners. But you said the Gulf of America. And there's a thing that for actually 350 years, 100 years older than us, Mexico, it was called Gulf of Mexico. And I would say to myself, why are we calling it Gulf of Mexico when we have 92% of the frontage and they have, I'm a real estate person at heart, and they have 8%. And I made that change, and it was amazing. It took literally a matter of hours, and it was done. And nobody even, very rarely did they complain. We beat AP, Associated Press, very badly in a lawsuit. You know, they tried to get it stopped because they're not good Americans. I mean, who would want that stopped? But we beat them, as you saw, we beat them very badly in a lawsuit. But other than that, I mean, we had no complaints, and everybody's happy with it except Mexico. I wouldn't say they're thrilled, but they'll get over it. But we now have the Gulf of America, David, the Gulf of, isn't that great? And I'm very proud of it every time I see it. And now it's spoken of routinely. I saw it before. There was some event taking place down by Louisiana, and they said, we're here at the Gulf of America. They're just talking about it like routinely now. They're not saying like Gulf of America and smiling. It's just routine. It's called now the Gulf of America. So I'm actually very glad you brought it up. That's another one of our many achievements. So thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. President.
Great job. Please.
Sir, before we go on, do you have any questions for the president?
Yes, Mr. President, this is Sergeant Major Anderson. I do have one question, sir.
Yes, sir.
If you were to place a wager between the Army and Navy football game, who would you put your money on, sir?
You know, David, I think you should dock him. That's a terrible question. That's how he'll get me in so much trouble. But I'll tell you what I will do. I'll be going, you know, you have one of those teams is having a spectacular year, and one of them, they're both doing well. But I'll be at the game. And I'm going to let you know right after the game who's going to win. It's going to be a good game, and you're going to be watching it. I'd love it. That's a place where we get a lot of cheers when we go in. You know, we won the military vote in the largest number ever gotten by a president, by far, despite the lies that they said about me. You know, they make up stories of lies. They're disgusting people. But we won the military by the biggest vote in the history of our election. So I like the military, but I like the Navy. And I like the Army a lot, and I'm going to be at the game, and I don't know if you're going to be there. You're pretty far away, but we'll be thinking about you. And I'll be thinking about that wise guy question you just asked me. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, sir. With that, we're going to go over to Major Ross Gilchrist from the United States Marine Corps.
Good evening, Mr. President. The Marines and sailors in this room from Battalion Landing Team 3-6 are ready, capable, and lethal to support readiness and lethality in support of Operation Southern Spear. We're here in Camp Santiago, Puerto Rico, conducting sustainment training, and recently we conducted a mobile training team employing first-person view attack drones, conducting 2 day strikes and the first ever 3 night strikes in the history of the Department of War. This represents a milestone in our combat lethality, increasing the capability of the Marine Corps and the Joint Service. Soon, we're going to prepare to support counter-narcotics operations in the ground, maritime, and air domains and respond to crisis and contingency operations to provide you options, Mr. President, in support of national security objectives to protect our homeland. Marines and sailors of BLT 3-6, the Hellhounds, are ready. We're the first to fight and at the tip of the spear as an expeditionary force in readiness. Thank you for your support, Mr. President. Semper Fidelis. Happy Thanksgiving.
Well, thank you, Ross, and you people are just amazing. You do a fantastic. I knew every move and every single thing you said. I know exactly what you did and who did it, and I want to just thank you. You were amazing. And Border Patrol and all of the people here, you know, Border Patrol, every single one of them. These are great people. ICE, you know, ICE gets not the credit they deserve. They are unbelievable, tough, smart, and they're unbelievable patriots. So, Ross, thank you very much. You really have done a great job. We appreciate it. We love working with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr.
Before
President.
we go over to the Navy, do you have any questions for the president?
Good afternoon, sir. The only proper response to the colonel from Fort Huachuca is "Go Navy, beat Army."
Okay, I got to remember that. Thank you very much. They're going to have a great
Sure.
game. Thank you very much.
All right, sir. With
Yes,
that,
sir.
we're going to move over to Captain Chris Farraker from the United States Navy.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Sir, on board here, Iwo Jima, proud commander of the U.S. Iwo Jima Amphibious Readiness Group, along with the 22nd MEU Expeditionary. You already met my one brother from Central Casting, Colonel Tom Trimble, and my other brother is Colonel Rick Shooter Haley. Behind me is a few of the men and women who comprise the 10,000 sailors and Marines of our Iwo ARG team, who are currently conducting maritime patrols against narcos in the Caribbean in defense of the homeland.
Yes, sir. As you know, that we have also, besides the missions that you know about, sir, we also reinforced the embassy in Haiti. We're getting engaged on a routine basis, both receiving fire from some of those gang members and returning fire, defending that embassy. We've also opened up operations down here in the south, conducting expeditionary advanced base operations at Roosevelt Roads, where Major Ross Gilcrease and the team are currently training. We've also done, as you mentioned, Mr. President, humanitarian support to Jamaica. We're proud to be part of this Navy Marine Corps team and be part of the defense of the homeland, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And really great job. Would anybody?
Sir, I'd like to say more.
Yes, go ahead, please.
The First Lady came down to North Carolina last week and visited the Marines and Sailors, Camp Lejeune, and my wife and my daughter and my two sons were able to meet the First Lady and get a picture with her. She was truly gracious, and we really appreciate the time that she spent with the Marines and Sailors. That meant a whole lot to a whole lot of people down in North Carolina, sir.
Well, thank you very much. And she had enjoyed it, and she mentioned that, meeting your family. And she said those people are in good shape. They're in very good shape. I don't know if she's referring to me when she says that, because I don't know. That could be a little slight. But she was very impressed with everything she saw. Thank you very much.
Sir, before we go to the Navy, Captain Farraker, do you guys have any questions for the President?
I do have one selfish one, sir. My daughter's 9th birthday is here in a few days. I was wondering if I could get a happy birthday, Catherine, from you, sir.
And her first name is?
Catherine, sir.
Well, Catherine, you have a father who's a great hero and a great man and highly respected. Happy birthday, and take good care of him. Thank you,
sir.
Much.
Appreciate it.
Say hello to her. Anybody back there have a question?
I think that's it from us here, sir. Again, appreciate your time and happy Thanksgiving to you and your family.
Happy Thanksgiving, sir.
Thank you all very much. Great. Have a great Thanksgiving. Thank you.
Sir, with that, we're going to go over to Colonel Seth Spanier from the United States Air Force.
Happy Thanksgiving, Mr. President. I'm Colonel Seth Spanier, 7th Bomb Wing Commander. And here with me I have Lieutenant Colonel Brian Guyette, our 28th Bomb Squadron Commander, and Major Joseph Spada, our 28th Bomber Generation Squadron Commander. And we're here representing the 4,000 men and women stationed at Dyess Air Force Base in Texas, employing the mighty B-1.
Good evening, sir. The Bomb Wing hosts multiple B-1 squadrons that are responsible for everything from training the world's best combat aviators to operational tests, in addition to projecting strength and lethality across the globe. Recently, the Bomb Wings Combat Squadron was forward deployed to the Indo-Pacific, and the men and women that you see behind me were part of the 28th Bomb Squadron and fellow squadrons that executed operations in the Caribbean, and were responsible for demonstrating the latent combat capability of the training squadron, in addition to projecting credibility into the Caribbean on behalf of the long-range strike platform, the B-1B.
Well, thank
it's currently off station at Nellis Air Force Base, Nevada.
Thank you very much. And I don't know if you know, we have more planes on order in terms of dollars and planes itself, and they have a new one, the F-47, and I didn't name that. It was named F-47. They think I named it. I didn't. They surprised me, but I hear it's stage 6, and it's at a level that nobody's ever seen before. But we have more planes on order right now and things in the works than we've ever had. So from the Air Force's standpoint, I know you know exactly what's on order because we dealt with you and what you like. But we've never had so many planes being built at one time, and we're reinvigorating everything. I know the F-35 has been very good, and we're working on some maintenance issues to get some of them back sooner, as you know, because some of them are out, and rather than having them sit there, we're getting them fixed. Should have happened a long time ago.